Welcome to the coolest tutorial of Python, and I'm sure you are doing well, and I will pray for your good health so that you can learn things easily on this channel called Bitfumes with me Sarthak. And in this episode we are going to learn the formatting of strings by using 4 different ways. So here I have written 4 different ways, which is old school formatting, manual formatting, and using format method, then f string, or we can say formatted string literals. So let's just see the old school formatting system. So before everything else, we used to have this kind of notation that if I want to say dog sounds like, and I want to say rough, but I don't want to give it here. I want to have a variable called dog, and in that I will give the sound, and here we just have to add that value of the variable. So how we can add with old school styling? So we have to say percentage, and then what is the type of the data we are going to put here. So it's percentage s means string, and then we will give comma and the variable name. So let's run it, and you can see it says something weird thing, and that is because we need to say here percentage, not the comma. So percentage dog, and it will replace that percentage with a value of dog and having the data type of string. So this is good, and you can also define here just like rough, and let's see what will be the result, and exactly the same result we are getting here. So this is very easy. And one thing more, if you have a dictionary of dog is rough, and cat is meow, so meow, so we need to give a space, so that's okay. I wonder why these animals sounds like having repeated sounds, or rough, meow. It's better to be a human, so that's okay. So how we can include that? So dog sounds like percentage s, and cat sounds like percentage s. And if I say here sounds, run it, it's not going to work. You know why? Because we have not told our Python that which value will come where. So we just have to give in a parenthesis the key. So here comes the dog, and here comes the cat. So run it. Yep, same result. Dog sounds like ruff, and cat sounds like meow. Well, again, 2 words, same thing. Okay. So this is simple old school formatting. Now comes the manual formatting. So in the manual formatting, you have everything just like this, and let's copy this from there and paste it here. But here, instead of defining this and again defining the exact value, you separate everything with comma. So here you need to say comma, and then comes sounds and dog here, then comma, and inside string, and cat sounds like, close this, and again you have to say sounds and the cat. Okay, run it, and yes, we are getting the same result. And this is very easy, and you can play with this, and we have used this various times. But I can show you this thing. So if I have a for loop of I in a range of 1 to 11, so 1 comma 11, then I want to print I, so it will give 1 to 10. That's good, but instead of I will say let's say here 2 multiply, so this has to be a string, 2 multiply by, then comma, and give the I, then again comma, and give equal to sign, and again 2 multiply by I in a real. So let's print this, and 2 multiply is asterisk. So here we have the table of 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, and till here. But you can see it's not actually formatted, and these 2, 4, 6, 8 are okay, but 10 and even 20 are moved apart. So what we can do, we can wrap everything inside str. So I'm making everything as a string, and then I will use r just. It's just a method which is justify this string, in right side. So how much I want to justify here? Only 3. Then for this I, actually yes, we know it's a number, so I will again use str function to convert it to a string, then dot and r just again 3, and the last one, let's see the result. What will be the result? Okay, so 2 multiply. So if I now make this only 1, because that's okay, but you can see 10 is here, so I think we need to use 2. Okay, so yes, everything is in a single line, and let's call the same thing for the last one also. So convert it to str dot just and r just and use 3, and yeah, super easy and very good looking system we have created. So this is by the using of manual formatting, and let's use format method. So format method is just simple like the old school styling, but it is very simple against old school styling. So print and everything we know, but instead of using this percentage sign and this parenthesis, we use curly braces and then square braces to define the index. So suppose I just want to have curly braces, not that square braces, and here also, and like this, and I want to put the value. So if I try to run it, you can see it exactly run and giving these values. So let's say here I want 0 and here I want 1. So now I will provide by the use of format method. So I have to say dot format, and the first value is actually rough, and second value is meow meow. So run it, and yes, you can see these 0 and 1 value is replaced. But what if I say 1 here and 0 here, and now it is changed? So this is the power of using format method against old school. You can play with the sequence of whatever you have provided here. So this is very useful. And again, if you want to have dog here, and if you want to have a cat here, and we also have sounds there, so why not use this? But even if I will do this, it's not going to work, because now I have to say here 0 and these square brackets, and again 0 and square brackets, and this time yes, it's going to work. But what if I don't want to use like this? I still want to use like this. So you just have to say value of dog is rough, and cat having the value of meow meow. Okay, run it, we get the error. These are values, so we don't have to use these as a strings. Okay, now it will work. Yeah, it's working. So this is the way we can play with this. And again, as usual, we can create this table of 2 I in range of 1 to 11, and I'm going to print, and the print statement is like 2 multiply by, then yes, I need curly braces, and inside that I want the value of I. So I will say times, and then is equal to, and this time I will say value. So use the format method. So times is whatever the value of I, and value is 2 multiply by I. So this is good, and let's run it. And yes, we are getting all these things. And if you want to have some kind of formatting, then you can give the formatting here. So let's say I want to convert firstly to a string, then dot r just and use 3, and I think you get the idea how we can play with this. So I think this video is getting longer, so I will explain the f string or formatted string literals in the next episode. So if you have liked this episode, please go and subscribe to this channel if you have not already subscribed, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get instant notification like Bitfilms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn. We will meet in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.